Listen to me right now. Do not scroll. Do not blink. Do not spend these coins. I'm dead serious. There are old buffalo nickels hiding in pockets, jars, and dusty drawers right now that equal hidden wealth, silent fortune, serious money, and nobody is talking about it. These dirty old coins shock people at real auctions. Collectors are fighting behind closed doors, and regular people are accidentally spending a life-changing opportunity every single day. Check your pocket now. These coins equal big money, quiet wealth, and real auction shock. Today we're exposing the top 3 most valuable ultra-rare buffalo nickels worth huge money, and every single coin gets bigger, rarer, and more dangerous to ignore. Do not spend these coins. Stay till the end, because what comes next changes everything. Now listen close. First coin number 1. This coin right here is one of those silent fortunes people lose without even knowing it. The 1925 buffalo nickel with no mint mark. It looks innocent. It looks worn. It looks like something you'd toss aside without thinking. And that's exactly why it's dangerous. This is not fiction. This is hidden treasure hiding in plain sight. And if you ignore this coin, you could be throwing away serious money. 1925 was not a calm year in America. The economy was shifting, pressure was building, money was moving fast, and people were spending coins hard. These nickels weren't saved. They were used, abused, dropped, scraped, and forgotten. That year produced coins under stress, rushed production, heavy circulation, and survival was brutal. That's why this specific buffalo nickel feels different in the hand. It carries history, weight, and tension. When you hold it, it feels solid, thick, old, real. 5 grams of quiet wealth sitting in your palm. Just over 21 millimeters wide, nearly 2 millimeters thick, compact but powerful. This coin has presence. Look at the front. That bold Native American portrait isn't just art, it's emotion frozen in metal. The details matter here. The depth of the profile. Collectors obsess over how much of that face survived decades of spending. Flip it over and there it is. The American bison. Massive. Heavy. Grounded. And here's where things get serious. On this 1925 coin, there is no mint mark. That absence changes everything. No letter means it came from Philadelphia, and that specific production run combined heavy circulation with brutal wear. Survival in very fine condition is shockingly rare. Most of these coins were destroyed by time. Others were ruined by people who didn't know what they were holding. And that's the warning right now. Never clean this coin. Ever. Cleaning destroys value instantly. Original toning matters. That soft antique look, that natural surface, that honest wear is exactly what collectors want. Cleaned coins are dead coins. This is why professional grading is critical, because the difference between just an old nickel and hidden wealth can be microscopic. The metal itself tells a story. A strong copper-nickel blend that was never meant to shine forever. It was meant to work. And it did. Too well. That's why finding one that survived in very fine condition, with clear features, natural color, and untouched surfaces feels like discovering buried treasure. Collectors know this. They don't talk loudly about it. They don't brag. They quietly bid, aggressively, and they hold. Once these disappear into collections, they don't come back. At real auctions, this coin doesn't cause noise. It causes tension. Bidding slows. People lean forward. Phones stop moving. Because everyone in that room knows what this is. A silent fortune. Supply is shrinking. Demand keeps rising. And the people who own them are not selling. Today, this exact coin has reached a market value of $270,000, and that number hits harder when you realize people are still spending these. So here's your alert. Rare US coins like this are not shiny. They are not perfect. They are dirty old coins that shock the world when the right eyes see them. Check the date. Check for no mint mark. Check the surfaces. Be patient. One mistake destroys everything. Stay till the end because this detail changes everything, and what comes next is even bigger. Do not spend this coin. Because the next buffalo nickel I'm about to reveal is rarer, more shocking, and even more dangerous to ignore, and most people never see it coming. Next coin number 2. Listen closely, because this is one of those coins that looks harmless and quietly destroys people's future when they ignore it. The 1936 buffalo nickel with the D mint mark is a silent fortune hiding in plain sight, and people are spending it every single day without a second thought. Do not spend this coin. I mean it. This is hidden wealth, serious money, quiet power sitting in old change jars, and most people never realize what they touched until it's gone forever. 1936 was not just another year. America was crawling out of economic pain. People were desperate for stability, money was moving fast, and coins were worked hard. This was a pressure year. Mints were pushing output, machines were stressed, details were struck under tension, and survival wasn't guaranteed. That pressure created something special. Coins that shouldn't have survived did. And the Denver Mint mark on this buffalo nickel changes everything. That tiny D is not decoration. It's a signal collectors hunt for in silence. Hold this coin and you feel it immediately. It's heavier than it looks, solid, confident, with a presence that modern coins don't have. About 5 grams of weight resting in your palm, just over 21 millimeters wide, nearly 2 millimeters thick. Thick enough to feel real. Old enough to feel dangerous. The surface carries a natural silver-toned glow mixed with age. Not shine, not polish, just honest survival. That original look is everything. That's why cleaning this coin destroys it. One wrong wipe and you erase a fortune. Never clean this coin. Ever. Look at the front. The Native American portrait hits hard. Strong lines, deep features, and in very fine condition, the details are still alive. The hair, the profile, the expression, collectors stare at these details like detectives. Flip it over and the buffalo stands heavy and grounded, muscles visible, stance powerful. And then your eye drops to that tiny D mint mark. That's the heartbeat. That's the difference between pocket change and a life-changing opportunity. Here's the brutal truth. Most 1,936 buffalo nickels didn't survive like this. They were spent, worn down, damaged, cleaned, or melted into nothing. Finding one in very fine condition, with original surfaces, natural toning, and that Denver mint mark intact is shockingly rare. That's why collectors don't sell them. They hold them. They lock them away. Supply keeps shrinking while demand keeps climbing. At real auctions, this coin doesn't scream. It whispers. Bidding is quiet, aggressive, and personal. Phones stop. Breathing slows. Because everyone knows what's happening. This is not fiction. This is real auction shock. Collectors are fighting without raising their voices. And once the hammer drops, that coin disappears for years. Today, this exact coin has reached a market value of $233,000, and the scariest part is people are still spending them. Mistakes destroy value fast. Cleaning kills it. Overhandling ruins it. Patience is golden. Professional grading is critical because tiny surface details change everything. Original toning matters more than shine. That antique look is the treasure. So check your coins. Look for the date. Look for the D. Look for originality. This is hidden treasure, silent fortune, serious money hiding where nobody looks. Stay till the end, because what comes next is even bigger. Because the next buffalo nickel I'm about to reveal is rarer, more shocking, and more dangerous to ignore, and most people have already lost it without ever knowing. Next coin number 3. Stop whatever you're doing and listen. Because this coin right here is one of the most dangerous coins to ignore in American history. The 1923 buffalo nickel with no mint mark is a silent fortune hiding in plain sight, and people are accidentally losing it every single day. Do not spend this coin. This is hidden wealth. This is serious money. This is the kind of quiet treasure that changes lives while nobody is watching. 1923 was a tense year. America was moving fast, recovering, rebuilding, spending hard. Coins weren't souvenirs, they were tools. Money circulated aggressively, pockets emptied daily, and nobody cared about saving nickels. That pressure created a perfect storm. These coins were struck to be used, not protected. Machines were running non-stop, details were vulnerable, and survival was brutal. That's why this year matters. That's why coins from 1923 almost never make it through time intact. When you hold this buffalo nickel, it feels different. Around 5 grams of weight sits in your hand, just over 21 millimeters across, nearly 2 millimeters thick. Compact power. The surface has that old silver-toned look people mistake for junk, but collectors see it as gold. That natural color, that aged skin, that untouched feel is everything. This is why you never clean this coin. Cleaning doesn't help. It destroys value instantly. Original toning is the treasure. Look at the front. The Native American portrait is bold but weathered, proud but honest. In very good condition, the features are still there, and that matters more than shine. The outline of the face, the hair, the depth collectors obsess over how much survived. Flip it over and the buffalo stands strong, heavy, grounded. Even worn, the presence is undeniable. This design isn't decoration, it's emotion pressed into metal. And here's the detail that changes everything. There is no mint mark. That absence is powerful. It means this coin came from Philadelphia, struck during intense production, and thrown straight into circulation. No protection. No mercy. Most were lost to time, damage, or human ignorance. Finding one today that survived in very good condition, with original surfaces and natural wear, is shockingly rare. The metal blend itself was built for work, not beauty. It was meant to endure, and that's why it carries that dense, silver-like presence collectors love. The surface tells a story. Tiny lines, soft edges, honest wear. Those imperfections are exactly what make this coin valuable. Clean it, polish it, or scrub it, and you erase history. You erase money. At real auctions, this coin doesn't announce itself. It stalks the room. Bidding is quiet, tense, aggressive. Collectors lean in. Nobody jokes. Because everyone knows this is a disappearing asset. People who own them don't sell. They hold. Supply keeps shrinking. Demand keeps rising. This is not hype. This is not fiction. Today, this exact coin has reached a market value of $285,000. And the most terrifying part is people are still spending them like they're nothing. That's why patience is golden. Check the date. Check for no mint mark. Check the surfaces. Protect the coin. Get professional grading. Tiny details decide everything. Do not spend this coin, because these dirty old coins shock the world when the right eyes see them. And if you think this was the biggest surprise, you have no idea how close you've already been to losing even more hidden treasure.